Hello, everyone. Check, check, check. Okay, that's coming on. That's good. I can hear that. I think we're good to go. I put that pre-stream stuff on for a little longer because an ad was playing, and then on top of that, I don't know. It's just there's an ad playing, and I didn't want to literally start with an ad playing. So we should be good. I'll try and get better about switching over to the commercials when there's an ad playing, so that way people aren't losing stuff. But also sometimes it's Metal Gear Solid. Sometimes there's just a billion hours of of cutscene, and we just might miss out on it. And I'm really sorry about that. Hi, hello, welcome back. We are going to be playing more Metal Gear Solid 1 here on the weekend shift. We're just been playing a little bit before I go to bed because I want to play more Metal Gear Solid. I've been really enjoying my time with it so far. For those who are just coming in or haven't seen this before, I've never played this. I've never played Metal Gear Solid 1. I may have played like a little bit of it, but I've definitely not played it all the way through. I know the basic beats. I know the basic story. I've watched people play this game a lot, especially like speedruns and stuff. So I know what happens in this game, but it's fun to experience it for the first time and kind of internalize more what's happening. But it's been a while since we played. Been a whole week. So why don't we go ahead and read the mission log? Which is honestly, this is going to be very helpful for us because I am going to need that refresher. To stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake rushes to the underground maintenance base. However, Vulcan Raven is waiting for him. While Raven is dying after being defeated by Snake, he tells Snake that the DARPA chief who died in front of Snake was actually Foxhound member Decoy Octopus in disguise. Snake, who has been told by Master that Naomi was lying about her identity, is confused and filled with doubt, but heads for the underground maintenance base just beyond the door. That's about right. I mean, that's exactly where we left off. I think we beat Sniper Wolf because we had that really emotional scene. The Ken Love Bloom on a battlefield, so on and so forth. We still don't know where. Oh, we do know where Meryl is, sort of. We know that she was nearby when Snake was in the torture zone with Revolver Ocelot. So there's that. We've beaten Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, like I said, Raven. Now for the second time, we beat him in the tank. Now we beat him for realsies with C4, or no, not C4, with claymores, right? With landmines of some sort. Yeah. And we still got to figure out we've Liquid Snake was in the helicopter, the Hind, right? And we blew up that. Liquid. He keeps saying that we're brothers. I don't know what that's all about. All right, let's get going. Right, yeah, we were just right here. Oh, I feel so... Alright, we need the 7 card, because this is going to get us everywhere now. I don't know if there's anything really to pick up here, outside of, like, missiles and stuff. I think it cleared out our mines that we laid down when we beat Vulcan Raven, so we may not need to, like, do all of that stuff. I believe that we talked to everyone we could before we saved last time. But I think that's it. I think that's like basically everything we would need to do. So we'll move on. Oh nice, a chaff grenade. Oh. Immediately was booby trapped and died. I hate this. Oh well, at least the checkpoint. One thing I will say about this is that the checkpointing is amazing in this game. Oh my god. Oh, they're all offline. That's why they gave us the chaff grenades, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Let's move this way. That's so weird. Is it because they're so high up we can't see them? Is that what's going on? Let's chaff grenade this way just to see what's over here. Because it looks like we should... Oh, there's just missiles over here. That's not super helpful, but... Okay. But... Which one is the stinger? Oh, that's right. We can take out some of these. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Well, that's not very nice of them. Okay. We can seemingly take out, like, a ton of them all at once, which is kind of fun. And I'd much rather just do this than, deal with chaff grenades. And I have so many. Alright, that got him. I got those. There we go. Okay. I love that I'm just, like, shooting these missiles here. Like, I'm not doing the mission anymore. I'm just... Oh, I can't hit them from over here. Can I hit anything from over here? Probably not. I wasted so much life doing that. I probably should... like, start this all over again, honestly. I should, I guess, see what's over here. There might be another ration or something. Oh, no, that was where we came. Okay. So we just happened to not get hurt at all. All right, I'll hold on to the ration. Just in case there's something we can do. We got a bunch of missiles out of this, so we'll see. They're going to be like, what? Snake, we could hear you doing all your stuff. All right, let's look down this hallway. Snake, I could hear you blowing things up out there. Is this? Is that it? Is that the Metal Gear? Let's start calling people, man. This is great.
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
Okay. I feel like we heard that already, so...
Snake, I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something too. Don't trust him.
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
There we go, that's some new stuff.
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Aw. They care about each other. Let's talk to Nastasha. We haven't talked to her in a while.
That stuff that is flowing in those ditches on the first floor must be radioactive nuclear wastewater. You better stay away from it. You are already exposed enough just by being in that area. Any further exposure could be fatal. That place does not have a nuclear processing facility. It must be some other kind of nuclear material that is leaking, besides the dismantled nuclear warheads. Probably spent nuclear fuel or something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Who else can we talk to? Meryl's out of commission, but we can give it a shot anyways. Yeah. All right. It is nice that we get to walk around unimpeded at least and like see the massive scale of Metal Gear. This one's Rex, right? Ray is the one in so I better look around. Yeah, they're not saying anything. We're not seeing anything. We're getting options to like just look around. More FAMAS bullets. I'm probably not saying that right. Oh.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Oh, the music changed. I bet we're gonna run into something up here. Oh no, it didn't. It just stopped. Gotta keep using the scope to look around. I like that they give you the radar and then immediately start introducing situations where the radar is useless. I think it's funny. They're giving us a lot of ammo. Some chaff grenades. They're giving us a lot of stuff to deal with whatever we're going to be doing next. Which okay, we're on the wrong side. Oh. Who's there? Oh, there's a guy over there. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, let me. So now I gotta get down and around. It looks like. It looks like I went up the wrong side of the Metal Gear. Oh no, I can get up here. I just didn't even see this. Is there a? Oh.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
I kind of forgot how, like, scary the concept of the Metal Gear is. Because, like, it's mostly just a symbol of, like, an unimagined, like, just a end-of-the-world scenario. At least I feel like. And maybe I'm misreading some stuff. But, like, them going into it of, like, no, like, this thing can't be detected. You know, they're not going to... I doubt that they'd be able to detect the actual Metal Gear itself either. So, there's that. And then on top of that, the nuclear warhead itself is also undetectable. Oh.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet. But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Otacon.
Find the file for the override system.
Just wait a little longer. I found out a lot about the arms industry, though. After the Cold War ended,
Thanks, Otacon.
defense budget by more than 15%. And naturally, the arms industry was severely affected. It resulted in an orgy of mergers and acquisitions. Some of the big arms conglomerates today are made up of what 10 years ago would have been 20 or more smaller arms companies. Arms Tech is one of those. But we lost our bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jets. Then we took a stab at civilian applications, but that was a failure too. The company was about to go belly up. Ironically, the Defense Department was in pretty much the same situation. Thanks to big budget cuts, they were forced to turn to the private sector to help fund their weapons development. On top of that, the government began to actively export their advanced weapons technology to the private sector in order to maintain a high standard of quality in the country's defense armaments. Eventually, they decided on a joint development project for new weapon systems between the DoD and the private sector. And since both sides were in such bad financial shape, that's where all the back-scratching came in. So there was another reason for the joint development of Metal Gear, huh? It wasn't just President Baker trying to keep Arms Tech afloat.
Interesting. So, yeah, it wasn't... Oh. Is that it? Oh no! I wasn't expecting more people to come up. Oh god! That's fine. I didn't realize that there was a person right there, so that's my fault. I messed up on that one. At least, hopefully the checkpoint is good enough where... Okay, so we have to listen to these codec calls again, which is fine. It does make me want to... Oh, maybe not.
Snake.
Alright, so we're going to skip these because we just did them. The Metal Gear can shoot a nuclear warhead from a railgun, so it makes it impossible to detect on current radar systems and intercept systems. Also, they were really doing this because they want to make money. And also, they wanted to do it this way because it also allows them an easy out for, like, political reasons. This isn't technically a nuclear missile, which means that, like, other issues that might impact the development and processing of this whole thing are kind of null and void at a certain point. Alright. Now I gotta be careful over here. He's like over here somewhere. Oh god! Can I just run out of here? Alright, let me see if I can just run. Alright, we can do this. Ba 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 ba. There we go, got it. Okay. Changing rooms will sometimes get rid of alerts and such. Hey! I know those two.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Thought we knew she was alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Well, that solves that problem, at least.
The input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
Why were you holding the key like that?
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
I thought they could see him on the thing. maybe I'm just, like, misunderstanding something. Oh, hello. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way back down. Ugh. What a thing to have to do. Alright, come on. Yeah. Knew that was gonna happen, huh? Wish you could just jump off of this thing, right? Like, that would make this so much easier. Alright, yeah, start me here. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let's maybe move immediately over to the, yeah, we'll immediately grab a ration open. That's all we need. As long as we time everything right, we should be good to kind of go through this without issue. So you just need to run back down, right? Is that what they're trying to... Is that what we're trying to do here? Alright, well, we escaped from that guy, so that's good. That's right, we gotta go this way. Now they're jamming us. How would you hold it like that, Snake? Also, I thought that they were trying to imply that, like, Snake could be seen on the screens that they were looking at. Maybe that's, like, silly of me to think, but, that was the vibe I was getting. Yeah, kill that thing. Let's look around this corner. There's literally nothing. That's so fun. I love doing that when there's just like, there's no reason for me to have done that. You can see Metal Gear from here. Extremely low on health. Oh, I see. It's gotta be over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Wonder if there was anything else down there that we could get. I might as well give it a shot, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. If there's any worth to, like, doing all of this. Oh, there's... yeah, okay. Absolutely, we can get way more... Oh, a bomb? That's just a bomb! Oh, there's way more stuff over here. Okay. That is so funny. Oh, it took a while for me to get the... Okay, where's it gonna put us? Because I think those little climbs were transitions, right? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So... Oh, we don't have a ration up right now. What was that then? Was it a mine? There's just a random mine down there? That's really strange. Oh yeah, we want to do this again. I love the idea that all these explosions and things are happening here, but like no one's really worried about them. Like, yeah, it's just Snake. Don't worry about it. Okay, ration. All right, we're gonna keep the mine detector up. Wait, what happened to the PAL key? Or was it the other way around? Alright, there's more rations. Yeah, we don't have it. That's so weird. What a strange thing. So you can't...
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Or is it the bomb that's going off that we pick up? Is that it? Let's see, I guess, the next time we... Let's go the other way. This time. Okay. Because it happens after we pick up the bomb, which is over here-ish. Okay, not here this time. All right. That's it. Okay. Okay. I see now. They're trying to teach us from the last time we were doing stuff down here. Oh, that's right. Shoot. Pick up the ration. Okay. Now we know. Now I know what to do. All right, let's do that. That was so weird. We got the PAL card in the on our first try the last time. And now, okay, there we go. There's the PAL key. I'll keep running around though, because I do think that there's probably useful stuff down here that we might want. I know there's another ration. And we're losing life slow enough that it might not matter. Another, nope. Okay. Another ration. Okay. Those are more bullets. Okay. Should I ration up here? I think I probably should. Just to get up to full health. All right, we got the PAL key though. And I didn't even get up to full health. I got up to some mostly full health. Health is an extremely precious resource in this game. I've been finding out. All right, so now I can get up and over here. I'm assuming that the... I mean, can we see them from over here? Well, there's no one up there, so that's nice. Stuff over there we could go pick up. Do we want to go do that? Might as well. It gives us a better angle of that area over to our right. Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, to our left. I wonder, can I just blow him up from over here? That'd be fun. Probably not. I probably need to, like, actually go do something. Maybe I can... I have the oh, no. I forgot you have to sit for that. Oh, I do wish you could go into first person here. I might make some of this stuff too easy, but also, like... Have I ever cared about a game being too easy? No. I only care if I'm having fun. Alright, let's see where they are. Can't really see over here because of the guns on the Metal Gear, or whatever these are. Alright, they're way over there. If we can run, we might be able to make it all in one move. If they just hang out over there, that might be helpful. Okay, go up. Go back up here. We're fine. I do think it's funny that, like, there aren't people over... Alright, that got rid of 2 of them. Honestly, giving me these Stinger missiles has been very helpful. Oh my god. That was so much damage, too. Ugh. Damage is at such a premium in here. Alright, so now we gotta do all the weird stuff with the... Okay, well, we got a ration, so that's great. Alright, I'm gonna save. I think that's maybe for the best. So we'll save really quick.
What's up, Snake?
And then we will... What else? We roll... I think we'll talk to maybe Campbell?
Snake, Leo DeRocher said, win anywhere you can. Nice guys finish last. What about you, Snake? Is that what you think? Is there anything that you wouldn't do to stay alive? You should think about that, Snake.
Damn, okay. Let's talk to Campbell real quick.
Snake, re-input the PAL codes.
Alright, they're like, no, dude, stop talking to us. Do the thing you're supposed to do.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room
Temperature key.
Put it into the far left terminal in the control room. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Yeah, okay. No, that's not what I meant to do, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, where's the PAL key? There it is. There we go, okay.
PAL code number 1, confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
I'm assuming they... No! Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm assuming then what they want us to do is go run all the way back to the... Oh. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Otacon real quick. I think what they want me to do is go run back into the snow.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either.
Okay, so that's what they want me to do. Yeah. So go to the Vulcan Raven area. I wonder if I can kill that guy. No, I can't. It's like, I wonder if maybe I could kill that guy and he stops respawning, but I don't know. We'll figure that out some other time. Alright, so we're going to have to go to Vulcan Raven. And then... The Vulcan Raven room, excuse me. That'll freeze the key. They're probably going to want to have it equipped in there and then unequip it, maybe? That's my guess as to, like, the mechanics they're trying to make us do. I don't know what things respawn and what things don't. Because I destroyed... Okay. So that camera's back. So I'm imagining that that guy's back, too. Or that guy would be back if I killed him. Okay, so now we're here. I'm just going to chaff grenade my way through this. I don't want to have to shoot everything again. Okay. So we're back in here. PAL key. Wonder if I need to do anything?
Next, you've got to cool the card key. You're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either.
I'm assuming this is good. I'm assuming I don't need to, like, do anything in here, then. I just need to run into the room. I could look up the guide that I have open. I have a game facts guide, because I don't have a paper guide in front of me. Oh, no, it's... okay, so it's not frozen yet. Do they just want me to hang out around here? Rub it on the ground a little bit? Because it's the wrong thing right now. Okay, there we go. Okay. So then we go run all the way back. And I'm just not going to check on it. I'm just going to assume that everything's fine in there. This is why they gave us all these chaff grenades, right? I should do that earlier if I have to keep doing this, because I will have to keep doing this over and over again. It's so weird to have you run back and forth like this. Like, it's cool, but also, like, extremely strange, because, like, really all you're doing is just, you know, running to and from a little bit. Like, there isn't even, like, a ton of people here or there. Maybe able to kill this guy. That is the one thing that sucks, though, is that, like, I'm so low on health. That, I'm just gonna... That's fine. You're out now. This is still blue? Okay, good. Whew.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Oh, god damn it. Wonder if I can blow my way out of this. No, I'm just gonna die. It's easier that way.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
I will say this is extremely silly. Having to do all of this stuff over and over again. Running around. But at least I have enough life. Alright, so now we have to go back to the furnace area, which is just past the other area, I'm pretty sure. I love that it's still in his hand. He's still holding on to it. In one of the other games, you can choose what's on your left and your right, right? Is that a thing I am remembering or misremembering? I don't know. I don't remember. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so Palki can be changed. Because now I just have to go hang out in the... Oh, now there are people here. Damn it, okay. Can I maybe just stun grenade my way through this? Oh my god, do they want me to go all the way back up? God, that sucks.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
The blast furnace is so far up, too. Do a whole bunch of stuff just to get all the way back up there. Try and make sure that I get myself in the right place for this. Just to... Blast furnace, heating the key.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Snake would never save himself. Yeah, isn't there a thing over here? Yep, right there. I find this running around stuff a little silly, mostly because it does just feel like adding to give space for more codec calls and more things to happen. Alright. We're about to have an ad break in about a minute. So I'm going to pause the game once we get... Actually, you know what? I'll pause it right now. We're going to hang out for a little bit. And I will... When it goes to ad break, I'll send us over to our little commercial break I have pre-made for us. And then we will come back to this. I don't want to get into any like deep conversation before that stuff happens, though. I feel like we're pretty close to like being done though with the game, right? Like this is it. I don't know. Leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments below, I guess. All right, we got an ads coming up in like 15 seconds. So I'm gonna head us over to our commercial break thing, and when it's done, we'll be right back with more Metal Gear Solid 1. See you in a bit. Hello, welcome back. Ad break over. Oh, let's get this started. Oh, I like kind of chose a perfect time, it looks like. And no wonder they're giving us so many chaff grenades and stuff. There's like so many things around here that we could get got by. Is there anything over here that we can maybe get again? Because sometimes we can like pick up extra rations and stuff. Or it seems like they're respawning. I might just be misremembering the things I picked up and the things I haven't. Alright, we got the card in our hand. Now it's PAL key time. This is the right room, right? Yeah, it's already heated up a little bit. I'm just gonna double check with the scope. Not gonna... Oh yeah, that's the blast area over there. Can I... You think I can get it? Twice now I've tried to get that and it hasn't worked. Extremely funny.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
At least we're like probably gonna start in this room, right? Yeah. Just hang out over here by the stuff. Now I wanted to double check this guide to see if there's anything like if there's anything else I need to know, right? The guide I'm reading from says, find a corner, equip the card, and sit tight. Check on the card key every little while. First, it will go back to normal temperature mode. Then after a little while, it will turn red, and so it will change again. Now that the card key is heated up, we need to read really quick since the cold weather can change it quickly. Keep the card key equipped and close to your body at all times so that it doesn't go cold quickly, and make your way back to the Metal Gear area. Okay. Alright, it's still not done. Still not done baking, as it were. So I guess we'll try and keep it in our hands as long as possible in our menu. Okay, now it's red. Okay. Are most of these... Oh no, most of these are just regular doors, so I guess we'll be fine. Now the other thing we want to do is make sure we have chaff grenades at the ready. There's so much waiting in this game. I almost don't want to check on it in the menu because I'm scared. Okay, so we want a chaff grenade basically as soon as we can. Run around a little bit. And then we'll probably do the same thing, but stun grenade when we get up, get to the cold area. All right, we're getting through it. We're figuring this stuff out. Oh, got a codec call ready to go.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s, a dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't.
No. You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
I'm guessing. Man, there are some story. I like that I said earlier, like, yeah, there's some story beats I know about this game. And here I'm like, I don't remember. Like, I remember Fox Dye being a thing. I don't remember all of the intricacies of Fox Dye. But yeah, like. All right. So now we need the key. Then back in the hand. Can I go without getting caught? That would be really helpful. 7. I'm assuming, I mean, my read on this whole situation is that you don't want anyone knowing about this, right? So anybody who is part of this mission has to take the Fox Dye because they need to die. They can't, because they're going to know about this whole situation, which is then going to mess up everything, I would imagine. Right? Like, there's so much going on here that if it ever broke to the public, then you'd be in trouble, basically. Like, Snake can't know about this because Snake would know that the U.S. was trying to basically get around a bunch of nuclear treaties, like nuclear missile treaties and such. I can't run back here. They're teasing me with all these goodies and stuff I can pick up, but I can't pick them up. All right, stun grenade time. We'll do it over here. Okay, then we go back to chaff grenade. There we go. Okay, that should work, hopefully.
Palco number 3 confirmed.
But yeah, I mean, that seems to be what the Fox Dye stuff is all about, really.
Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
What do I do here? Alright, I got a ration. So that's nice. I got 3 rations. Good. Can I blow up the... They said it was bulletproof, but... Alright, that's not working. Okay. I'm gonna call Otacon.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I'm glad they gave me rations.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, they're giving me so many rations. I think this is it. All right, he went this way. Oh, I probably should save, right?
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech President and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving. How do I stop it?
It's Metal Gear time, everyone. The thing we're here to do. Solid this Metal Gear. Okay, I read ahead a little bit on the guide. Alright, let's put the rations on. Do another stun grenade. I'm not able to move very well. Oh my god. That is very funny that I just got immediately trashed. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, movement-wise. It doesn't feel like I'm able to, like, get a good read of how I'm supposed to be moving. Oh yeah, my rations are gone. Huh. Uh-oh. Hopefully we just get put back in this boss battle. I would imagine that's the case, yeah. Oh. Alright, so I just gotta get closer, is what it is. Oh, maybe not even that. Oh, maybe it's a timing thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's gonna stomp on me. Oh, God. Get away. Oh, I've almost got this one. All right, one more hit and I should be good. Oh my god, okay, one more hit. Okay, two more hit. That's it, okay. Oh, brother. Not a very fun fight. Cool, but not very fun.
Did that do it?
Great Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, about Naomi. She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Oh, good God.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you, I can finally
Do it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the
It's
battle.
no good. I can't do
Neither
it.
truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Good Lord.
He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die! There you are!
Oh, I have to do this fight again? Oh my God. Alright, at least there's a ration over here. Oh, I didn't change over to the thing, of course.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Alright, put me after this. No, we have to do all this over again? Oh, this blows. This is a bad, Oh, that's right, I can't... Alright, I got the timing down, it looks like. Ugh. Oh, okay, that didn't hurt me, at least. Hey, did they give me full health? That's kind of nice of them. Oh, okay. Oh, that missed. Okay. Oh, okay. Almost no damage on this one. There we go. Whew. All right, we can skip this.
Now, in front of you.
It's no good.
I can't do it. Die. After Zanzibar, I was taken
can't
from
do
the
it.
mountain, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the...
Okay, we can skip this cutscene. I didn't mean to do two of those. Oh, no. Oh my god. Alright, we got more missiles at least. Oh my goodness gracious. He runs so slow. I'm too close. I thought he wasn't supposed to move during this, because he's moving a lot. Oh, God. Come on. One more hit. There we go.
snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Sleeping late as usual.
A snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Now, to be fair, I didn't kill very many people.
Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Every time he's like, huh?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Lakewood, this all seems very arbitrary. Gonna be honest with you.
To do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Oh.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Jim Houseman is a very funny name.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. you to make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Uh-oh. Alright, so we got 3 moments.
You might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
You're not giving me a lot of time to do this. Come on. Oh, God.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, damn.
What's wrong, Snake?
Come on. Oh, this sucks. Oh, come on.
Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, come on. Okay, okay. Oh, come on. Ah, we were so close. I shouldn't have been so close to him. I should have run up to him better. Come on. Come on. We got this. This is the... Okay. It's not easy, but it's not nearly as hard as I'm making it out to be. Okay.
How about you, Snake?
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on.
Nice shot!
Oh, come on. I had that one.
It's going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Okay, okay. Oh, come on.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, come on.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know I am, because I just died.
How about you, Snake?
Oh my god, not what I meant to do. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, okay. We're getting there. Oh. Oh my god.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
His hits are so hard. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, almost there. Get up, dude. No, I got too close. Yeah. Alright, 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 alright. We're so close, man. We're so close.
How about you, Snake?
Oh, come on. Hate this. Hand-to-hand combat is not a good enough mechanic in this game to base an entire boss fight on.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Oh, wow, okay. Oh no, that counts as a damage to him? That's not good. I really feel like I'm just cheesing this fight. Yeah, like, okay. There we go, okay. Okay, that...
It's going to blow!
Okay. Not what I meant to do. Oh, that's right, he... Okay. Oh, that's right. Oh, come on, man. Oh, not what I wanted either. Oh, Jesus. Go. Okay, like one or two more hits and we should be good. Oh, come on. How is it not getting into that second? It's not like stun locking him on that first punch, or the second punch rather. So it's not feeding into the thing.
How about you, Snake?
Okay. Yep. Okay. God damn.
Snake!
Okay. That... unfair. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I'm getting so close. I'm getting so close, man.
Have at you, Snake.
Yeah. One kick and it does as much as 2 full combos from me. There you go. Eat my ass.
Nice shot!
Live over there for a little bit.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Ugh. They should give Snake a dodge roll. Okay, okay. Ugh. Got too close to him. Come on, I need like 1 or 2 more like good hits on him. That should be it. Oh my god. Come on, one more time. Let's do this. Good lord. It's that the like difference in life and damage output is just wild. Damn it. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that.
What's wrong, Snake?
Like that should hit. I almost just want to die and start this fight all over again. Oh.
Nice shot!
Okay. That was weird. Something, it just said that my OBS audio just disconnected is what Windows just told me. But I don't know why or how. Nothing's changed on my end. And everything looks good on the levels, so if y'all can't hear me, I'm very sorry. Oh my god.
It's going to blow!
Oh, this is hellish. This is not... not very fun. It's cool. That's the thing. It's like, this is so cool. A fist fight on top of, on top of this cool robot that you just helped destroy with a cyborg ninja, that's awesome. However, the mechanics of this game do not allow you to play this very well. Like, just, it's not, it's just not that interesting, even. Come on, get up, dude.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Yeah, like, that should hit him. Like, that should... Alright.
Snake.
Like, it's... Oh my god. See, like that? Okay. That shouldn't have hit me at all. If I'm not hitting him on those same angles, he shouldn't be hitting me at all. Like, okay. It's just really horrible design, I think.
Snake.
Yeah, whatever.
What's wrong, Snake?
Yeah, I know, there's something wrong. Oh, this sucks.
Have at you, Snake.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. Okay, that again. Okay. Oh, not what I meant to do. Come on. Get up, Snake.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot.
Okay, like, that first one should have connected. Okay. That also should have connected. Guess he dodged into that one. Oh, shoot. Come on, we're so close. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're so close, man. "45 seconds, come on." Oh, so I can't. Oh! Oh my god! We got so close on that one! This is just so frustrating, man.
Have at you, Snake.
Oh, no.
It's going to blow! Nice shot!
Oh. Okay, so it looks like we lost connection to Twitch for a little bit. So if you're still here, great. Thank you. Okay, that should have connected. Come on, man. Come on. Hell on earth. This sucks. This sucks so bad, man. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna block. Let him do his thing. Oh.
Nice shot!
Oh, that's not very good. Oh, god damn it. That shouldn't have hit. Oh my god, that shouldn't have hit either. Good lord. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah. Gosh. Damn. Who is this guy? My life in liquid bar that goes down the more I piss. All right. We had an ad break, so I'm going to go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We had to have a little commercial break there for reasons. So I think the stream just completely restarted, which is very funny. I don't know what happened. I don't know anything. But I've still been recording this whole time, so that's good. You'll get to see me when this VOD goes up. You'll see me get my ass kicked by Liquid Snake over and over and over again. This fight sucks, dude. It's just bad. It's just asking way too much of its own mechanics in a way that just isn't very exciting or very fun. I'm just running around. Wasn't there a trick? Yeah, there's a trick, but it's hard to pull off. And also, it doesn't feel very worth it. Like, the trick is you do a 2-punch thing, and it hopefully gets you out of the... But that's only if you care about time, really. So the trick is you do a 2-punch combo, and then you don't die. But like if you notice, I'm not doing much damage to Liquid. So if I do a 2-punch combo, I'm not like doing all that much damage. All right, he's gonna try and kick me. Okay. And then of course, like just the fact that this is all based on D buttons, directional buttons, means that a lot of this is just really bad to play. Like I'm using the D-pad right now, to try and like angle myself correctly, but it's not great. And then the hitboxes on some of Snake's moves are just really strange, in that, like sometimes it looks like they hit. Yeah, like, yeah. See, like it opens him up. Yeah, yeah. It just there's not enough stun. Like you would have to really practice that trick to get it working, to do the 2-punch thing. But yeah, but like look at that. He was like all the way away from me, and he was getting hit by those last punches, and it only shaved off a little bit of his health. Those should have hit, I think. Oh, I fell. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, like that should have hit. That should have knocked him. That hit him. Like, there's a combination of, like, trying to be aggressive and also, like, you're not... Ugh. Stream Element... Okay, well, I went offline for, like, a little bit, so I think that's why Stream Elements is saying that. It, like... Stream Element... OBS lost connection to Twitch, but, like, I didn't lose internet connection. It was just purely a OBS thing. So it got me off. This just sucks. It's just not... this is always... Like, I like this game. This is the first time I've played it all the way through. And I'm having a fun time with it, but there's a lot of sections where it's just like... I get what you're trying to do, and I see how this would be really fun if the mechanics were more refined. And it's like... It was my Kingdom Hearts 1 problem, right? Where, like, I had fun with Kingdom Hearts for the most part. Except for when all of a sudden the mechanics were being asked, or the mechanics were demanding weird things from you. In a way that, like, did not match the, like, the abilities of the game itself, right? Like, this battle doesn't really... Oh, Jesus! Hate that one. There we go. Okay. We're getting close. Yeah. Yeah. And finally, you were just on for me, just another ad break. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Very of its time. It was fun until it showcased the fact that it was the first entry in its attempt. Yeah, lol. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing, is like, there's so much cool... It feels like... the 3D stuff is there to just trick you most of the time. Like, it really feels like it's designed around a 2D space, which is fine, right? Like, I think that it's cool in its level design in that way. But then there's a lot of, like, weird 3D stuff that, like, doesn't quite really work or make sense, I don't think. And then this, right, where it's like, okay, you have a 3-punch combo, and sometimes your kick will land, sometimes it won't. You have to be, like, pretty precise on that. Oh, well, at least I fell. That's better than taking damage, honestly.
Nice shot!
But yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's just it's just asking a lot of this game in a way that's not super fun. And like, I know I've played Metal Gear Solid 2 to completion, which is very funny because that's the first oh, Jesus. That's one of the first video games I've ever beaten was Metal Gear Solid 2. And that was, I didn't, oh, Jesus. See, like that right there, where I got the second punch didn't lock him into the third kick. So I'm just taking damage now because I'm locked into my... Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's wrong, Snake?
Fuck off, dude. Oh. Yeah, when he runs, his hitbox totally wigs out. I think it's delayed. Yeah, it's a combination of like the hitbox is delayed and the running makes it weird to like hit him. But also like that second punch sometimes won't connect in a way that lets the third punch connect. So then you're just locked into a 3-hit combo in a situation where you thought you had him because you got the first hit in. Like there. No reason for that second punch to not connect. Or then. Or that kick. Because I'm like placing him in basically the same position every time. Alright, that was on me. I should have known that he was going to dodge on that one. And that's the other thing, is that there's enough that's on me that makes me feel like maybe I'm just missing something. But also, it does feel janky enough where this is just an issue.
It's going to blow!
Like, okay, that first punch should have connected, I think. I don't know. Just extremely strange stuff. Or like, the Metal Gear fight itself was a little strange too, because there was lots of situations where it felt like I should have been able to run away from the missiles, but they like were moving in such a way that made it like just difficult. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez.
What's wrong, Snake?
Come on, man. We're so close. All right, we got a minute left on this. I need him to get up so I can hit him. There we go. Oh my God! He's never hit me with that before. I've stood right in front of him so many times doing that, and it's never hurt me. Good God. Just don't do your stupid thing. Don't do the rush. Okay, there we go. Actually, do the rush. Oh, we're so close. Like, that's what I'm talking about, where it's like, okay, I feel like I should have been fine on that one. Oh, come on. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. We had him. We just needed to throw him off the edge that last time.
Have at you, Snake.
You got that lock and key. Okay. That was on me. That was on me. God damn it. Okay, now he's gonna... Yeah.
What's wrong, Snake?
What is wrong, Snake? Snake, buddy, I think you're... Oh, come on. That should have worked.
Nice shot!
Oh my God. I was... Okay, whatever. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that shouldn't have hit. I was so far away from him. And now he's just wasting time hanging off the edge. Okay, gotta remember to stay away from him that time. Okay, getting close. Oh, Jesus! Come on, man. I'm so close.
Have at you, Snake.
Okay, I can hit him twice, and then he does his dodge thing. That I can't really do much about. Yep, okay. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing over there. Alright, he's gonna... Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess I could throw him. But I think that gives him invincibility frames when I do that. Okay.
Nice shot!
Oh, God. A C?
It's going to blow!
Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
I didn't mean to throw him off. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, I guess you're going off the edge. Alright, we're doing pretty good this time. Him falling off all the time is really is really messing us up. Oh, that was close. We would have taken a big hit on that one. Oh my God. Hey! Oh, yes! Finally. Oh. Get fucked, Liquid Snake. Jesus. I try not to swear that often on Implausibly Average stuff, but this is rated M. I think it's fine.
Meryl?
Snake? Is that you? Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my codec.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Aw.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Meryl, you're the only one who said it that way. Ah, with an AH.
To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl.
I think it's so funny that it looked like she was trying to do like a backflip or something and just didn't make it work.
Must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Gross.
Looks that way. Too bad.
I don't want to see your PS1 mod. Oh, girl, your shadow. You're right.
Hey, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
My sneaky suit.
Hurry.
I need it. I want to be sneaky.
Looking good, Snake.
Oh, stop flirting, you two. We gotta go. My sneaky weaky suit. Otacon, get my sneaky weaky suit out from the closet. We're having company.
Hurry.
Oh, I need a ration. Oh yeah, we don't have much time. Oops. Get another ration. No, I don't have everything. All right, I'll put the ration on. Oh, I have full life now. That's good. Nope.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Wait, how am I... Oh my god, this sucks. At least I got those rations, damn. Losing all my health in that first area. No item. No item on the right hand. Oh my god.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying my best, Meryl. I would love it if they would give me like one more ration or something. Please.
We'll never make it. Snake,
I'm doing my best, Meryl, but the controls here are extremely bad.
you did it, Snake.
How is this harder than the, Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Not yet, Snake!
Oh, there he is.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Come on. This is one of the worst angles I've ever seen. We're gonna die. Oh my god, we're gonna die. What the hell? My sneaky wiki suit didn't help me. This blows.
Hurry!
Okay, so we're definitely gonna want... Is it just a matter of like running around maybe? For this early part?
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Okay, there we go. More life on that one. All right, rations on.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
All right, so I'm gonna try and pre-set myself.
Uh-oh, Snake. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying, buddy. There we go.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Okay, so that's the thing. You gotta just stay over here and not move around.
Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
How are these genome soldiers just so tough? Alright, well, we didn't use any of our rations during that part, so that's good. Alright, and then... Here's our boy.
Liquid!
Oh, come on, man. Why am I... Oh my god. Okay. Can I not hit him? Like, what's going on? There we go. Oh. Oh, come on, man. How many times do they want me to hit him? There we go. There's one more. There we go. Oh! I'm gonna die again. Christ. Low poly tiny ass bullets, let's go. God, this blows.
Hurry!
Yeah, I know, bud. I love how the time isn't even the issue now. It's the... I mean, I guess it is technically a little bit of an issue, but...
Damn, surveillance camera.
It's mostly not an issue.
No keys. All right, keys.
Oh, no.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
There we go. Okay.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon bite. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Okay. So we kind of want to be over here at this little angle when we make that turn.
Uh-oh, Snake. We'll never make it.
There we go.
Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying, bud. These people take like 30 hits to get down all the way. All right. Now it's liquid time.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
What the hell? Jesus. This sucks. It's that so every time he hits me, it resets my aim. There we go. Oh my god. Is this it?
We're gonna crash.
We did it, everyone. If his hits didn't reset my aim, that would make that sequence so much more enjoyable, because then you could figure out where everything is. Screw that blonde bastard. Honestly. Hey, official stance of Implausibly Average TV, fuck Liquid Snake.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox died too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
I can't believe she didn't just use 23andMe. Would have saved her a whole trip. Honestly, yeah.
Humans exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life.
Oh.
Thank you, Snake.
Thanks for the drink. Just took a big sip of water.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah.
Dr. Hal Emmerich.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
Me at work, I hope your stream goes nice. Thank you, BJ. Happy birthday, by the way. Again, I think, right?
So, where to, Snake?
My days are blowing together.
My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
It sounds like my boyfriend, not you. Who are you again?
To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destruct... Oh, damn it, I'm not going to be able to read that fast. Y'all can read this. That's Metal Gear Solid 1. So there's some things we get for beating the game. I do believe that we get a bandana from Meryl, which means if we start the game again, we will be able to have, I think it's unlimited ammo. And then if we had given up during the, what do you call it? If we had given up during the torture scene with Revolver Ocelot, we would have saved Hal instead of Meryl. Meryl would have been dead on top of Metal Gear Rex. And then he would have given us the stealth camo, and then we would have been able to play again with the stealth camo. But that's it. That's this game. I think there might be something, like a small thing at the end, maybe. I feel like most of these games have something small at the end. So we'll let the credits play. And while that's happening, real quick before we go... Oh, that hurt my ears. I'm opening up my gamer browser for a moment. Because what we're going to do is we're going to watch... We're not going to start Metal Gear Solid 2 today. That's for sure. Oh, that's weird. There's like nothing on here. Extremely strange. We might watch some Metal Gear Solid 2 stuff real quick to kind of round out this. Oh, there we go. I love, one of my favorite things with the Metal Gear series is their use of like stock footage, and I don't know if stock footage is actually the right term for this, but it might be. But I love this. Also, the music's good. Music's incredible in these games. Not a bad song so far. And it's really it's to really nail the cinematography angle. Yeah, for sure. And I think it works totally. I think it works amazingly, personally. I think that the vibe of Metal Gear Solid, the whole series, I think it's maybe lost a bit in 5 to some degree. But the cinematography angle really helps nail down a lot of the stuff, and also keeps you entertained as all of your goofy exposition stuff is happening, right? Like, they probably could have used a little bit more of that during the liquid exposition dump. And he's explaining everything about those terrible gene children. But I think this was a really fun game. Definitely suffers for some early game jank. It's definitely a PS1 game, that's for sure. There are definitely some things. Yeah, the Rowdy Rough Boys, Liquid, Solid. No, there's not a third. There will never be a third Rowdy Rough Boy in Metal Gear. What was I saying? I was on a tangent and then I lost it, which is fine, no big deal. I was saying that the game plays definitely like a PS1 game, faults and all. And I think for the most part, it feels good. There's some weird stuff with like the shooting that I think is bad. But you don't normally have to shoot your way out of things. However, when you do have to shoot your way out of things, like those final scenes, it really stresses the limits of what was possible in the game in a way that can occasionally feel unfun. But on the whole, I think it's really interesting. A big thing I kept thinking about during this, and I didn't really have a good way to like talk about it and bring it in, is that I think Kojima should work on whatever he wants, right? But I think his storytelling, and I mean, I guess the kind of people he brings together, the teams he brings together for these games, I think that the way they do storytelling is like pretty good, and keeps me engaged with all of the weird goofball nonsense that's happening, right? Tying the genome soldiers into the Gulf War and a bunch of other stuff, and like all of the nonsense about the genome stuff, the recessive and the dominant genes, the fox die stuff, the weirdness with the foxhound stuff, like, and there's so much going on, but the way that it's being told to you is like pretty fun and pretty interesting. All the voice actors, I think, do a really good job. I don't think there's a bad voice. I don't think there's a bad delivery in this entire game. But the thing that it makes me think of all as we've been playing this is it makes me want to. I think.
Allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Solidus Snake is the president? There was a third? I got codename Hyena. Okay, how many times? So it was about 11 hours of playtime. I saved 17 times. I continued 71 times. That sounds about right. Was found 40 times. I killed 75 dudes. And I used 74 rations. That sounds correct. Yes. We'll save over the cell. There we go. That is Metal Gear Solid 1, everybody. I wonder who this Solidus guy is. I wonder if we'll ever run into him. Or what the hell's up with the Revolver Ocelot. I wonder what his whole thing is. Yeah, wow, crazy. Who would have thought? So before we go, there's a couple things that we can do. I'm gonna change over real quick to spin the wheel because I don't want to accidentally show something. All right, then we're gonna move back. I think it probably would have been fine. I probably didn't need to do that, but might as well, right? So I'm playing through the Master Collection or whatever it's called. I can never remember the name off the top of my head, but it's the most recent collection of Metal Gear Solid games. So this comes with Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Solid 2, and Solid 3. So we can see here. So you got a bunch of cool stuff in here. What's the download? Oh yeah, you can download the language packs. That's right. I think I did. Maybe I did or didn't. I don't remember. Oh, from the entire Metal Gear Solid thing. Yeah, you can see a bunch of cool stuff about Metal Gear Solid in here. We won't look through this actually. Yes, we're going to close the book. But that's a thing we can do. There's a screenplay book, which just has all of this as the screenplay, which I think is very cool. And then options, of course. But the other thing they have is they have all these different versions of Metal Gear Solid 1. And the snake guy seems pretty slippery. Yeah. So you've got Metal Gear Solid, like some kind of animal. Yeah, exactly. You're on the right path. We have the VR missions. You have the special missions, and you have integral. From you just have all these different ones, which I think is cool. That's just neat. I like that this is English audio only for, I think, most of these. Or no, for this one. And then... maybe this one? What's in the VR stream right now? I'm going to pop this open, because I don't think I've actually, like, opened this. But, yeah, if I remember correctly, the VR missions are just kind of like... oh. Whoa, that's Snake. I've seen him before. Good lord. This is very flashing lights, huh? I don't know that these so the thing that I remember about these, and I could be wrong, is that these are basically just training missions, right? Like they're just here to kind of like teach you the mechanics and give you some stuff. I don't know that you get any like story beats from these. But that's kind of fun, right? And also you get to hear the Metal Gear Solid theme. They're like training, I'm pretty sure, like aim training. Yeah, exactly. They're just like little special levels that teach you how to run the game, or how to like the game mechanics. And then on top of that, there's just like special things going on. Like you can just play a bunch of like specially designed levels. Which is cool, right? Like there's this is a cool thing that exists, and it's cool that they put this all together. We'll go ahead and we might play one, and then we'll head out. I like that the menu theme is like a little different. It's an extra. Movies. Okay. Mobile Twitch sucks so much, it just randomly moved me to another streamer for zero reason. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Practice in level 1. We'll do this and then move our way. Don't be seen by enemy soldiers and head for the goal. This training mission is aborted if you are spotted. Yeah, see?
Impressive, Snake.
All right, there we go. That's it. That's what's going on. Tracking mud all over the stream, getting the dirt, all the dirt and dust from the outdoors on the nice furniture. No, I just cleaned. That's it. That's it for the VR missions. Look, we've got 0.3% done just from that. How fun is that? Pommy, please. With that all being done, me when I get caught by a military goon. Doh! Let's go ahead and switch over to this. So before we go, we're gonna watch. Oh, is this an earlier one? Okay, we're gonna watch this E3 trailer, I guess. We're gonna watch a couple videos, and then we're gonna. Oh, good God. They can't make me listen to ads. Missing to VHS. We gotta go, but have a good night, guys. Good night, PJ. We're almost done. Oh, there's an ad break. No. All right, we're going to commercial. Actually, I wish I could just skip this ad. All right, we're going to commercial break for just a moment, or I'm just going to hold for the 30 seconds that this ad is playing for, and then we're going to play our trailer. Just so that, and then I'm going to. Okay, that's not working. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, now we should be able to hear stuff. Oh, it's so loud. I'm going to turn that down quite a bit.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above.
Despite this being a very low quality upload, man, this looks so cool. Oh, it's cool. You can like look in first person when you're shooting, so you get good angles on people. You get to see Snake's butt quite a bit. The most important part of this whole thing. The shadows are important. I love how this like really just sets the tone for like the gameplay mechanics of this game. I mean, all this stuff shows up, you know? Well, hold on. I know a guy who uses revolvers in this game series. God, I can't wait to play this next. And just seeing this is making me wish I could just boot it up right now, but it's getting extremely late on my end. And this really is just like a gameplay trailer. Like, there's a little bit of story stuff going on, you know, like, oh, looks like Revolver Ocelot's around. But mostly it's just like, check out like all the cool things you can do in this game now. MGS starts again. Hello? I love showing all the bullet casings. That's just a very funny detail to include in your trailer. All right, and that's it for that one trailer. But now we can watch the TGS 2001 trailer.
Nuclear energy works.
Now we're not listening. We'll only watch this trailer, not listen to it, or this trailer, this commercial. Is my stuff on? Yeah, it's on. Thought that it would maybe work. The Opera GX stuff would work on here, but I might need to like install a proper blocker of some sort.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show?
Oh wait, no, this isn't what we want. Wait, why would that? Thought there was one more trailer, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Damn, that sucks. Because the HD edition would have been the one that they... Let's look this up. Why don't we? Yeah, that would have been part of the collection, which would have come out after the game. So it's not the trailer I was looking for. Oh well, we saw a trailer, so you know what to expect for the next thing. I love that she can still buy this on the Xbox. That's funny. Well, that's all I got for you today. Yeah, we could have spun a wheel at some point. But that's fine. I think we're done with Metal Gear Solid for tonight. That's all I got for us. It's been fun. Really fun to play this game. I think that this is again, one of those games that like really sets a table for what to expect going forward. I know that technically the Metal Gear games really set that table, the 2D ones, but I didn't want to play them. Glad I caught a wee Josh stream. Yeah, I'm glad y'all did too. I'm glad everybody who could come by got to come by. I want to try and do these more often. I miss streaming. I miss doing more Implausibly Average stuff. And this especially, just kind of going through and playing games and doing these like silly long ideas where it's like, all right, we're gonna play a series. Why not? It's just another fun way to try that stuff out. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. And I will see you all next weekend. This week on the channel, it is going to be, I think we had a football game. Oh yeah, we had the college football video go up today already. I accidentally set it for midnight instead of 7 a.m., which is my usual time for scheduling. But that's up right now, so if you want to watch that. This Friday is going to be the first of the VODs for Metal Gear Solid. So if you missed anything, you want to see me play from the start, that'll start going up this Friday. And then I think the upload schedule is going to start changing in the month of September. September, Mondays and Fridays are going to be Kingdom Hearts, because we've got 20 episodes of Kingdom Hearts streamed, edited, recorded, rendered, ready to go. So those are going to be our Monday, Friday videos. And then on Wednesdays, it's going to be whatever I'm feeling. Right now, we've got at least 6 episodes of Metal Gear Solid ready to go. So that could be going on during Wednesdays. I still got some college football I could play. That could be going up on Wednesdays. I've been trying to get back in recording Pokemon. That could be going up on Wednesdays. But that's going to kind of be our new idea moving forward, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. So look forward to that. That's all I got for y'all. I very suddenly feel like I got hit by the tired truck. So I'm going to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. Or see you tomorrow. See you all later. Good night, everyone. And see you later.